Greetings, friend. I will show you how to solve this puzzle, Classic Sudoku by Ashish Kumar, and I'll explain all my Sudoku tips, tricks, and strategies as I do it. Click on the link below if you want to try the puzzle yourself, and with that, it's solving time. I love the way this grid looks. I wanted to solve it as soon as I seen this puzzle. I see two spots for one right there, so I'll make those marks. Also notice you got 8, 8, and 8, so I can solve for an 8 right here, which restricts these 4s to one spot here in block 5. And now with this 4 coming across, it's got to be a 4 right there, and a 4 right here, and 2 spots for 4 there, but it looks like with these two 4s and that 4, I can make that a 4, this is a 4, and then the last 4 is right there. So knocked out a bunch of 4s right away. Love that. What else can I do? Looks like 3, 3, and a 3 right here makes this a 3. Anything else with the 3s? 2 spots for 3 up here. And this is called Snyder notation. Anytime you only have a 3 by 3 grid and there's only 2 possibilities for candidate, you make those marks. So you can solve one of these cells, the other one you can solve right away. Leads some advanced strategies as well, knowing where the 3s are right here. Invented by Snyder. He's got his own blog and he's got his own YouTube channel. I'll put a links below to that. GMPuzzles, and that's where I actually found this puzzle. Ashish is someone I've worked with quite a bit. We've done some collaborations together. He has his own channel, Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Love it. Love solving the puzzles there. And he likes setting puzzles as well. Very good at it. Saying that's when I saw this puzzle, I knew I had to try it out. All right. Let's look at the 5s. Can't do anything unique with the 5s there. How about the 9s? Okay, 9, 9. There's only one spot for a 9 right there. And you see how the 7 comes across? That makes these 7s a pointed pair, which means 7s are limited in column 9 to block 6 there. So 7 can't be anywhere else along column 9. So this 7, these 7s, and this 7 coming across means this has to be a 7 as well. 2 spots for 7 down there. I'll make those marks. Okay. 8, 8. 2 spots for an 8 across the top. I'll make that mark. 9 and a 9 here that I solve means this has to be a 9. Nice. And now I'm going to kind of shift my focus to maybe looking at the 2s or the 9s. Let's see here. What about the 6s? I haven't done anything with the 6s. 2 spots for 6 here in block 4. Look at the 5s. Can't do anything with the 5s. 3s, 4s. Okay. Got those ones. Just kind of cut across here. What are you missing on here? 2, 3, 5, 7 it looks like. That's limited to 2, 3. 3, 5, 7. So now I'm making full marks in these grids here. And 2, 5, 7. Okay. And then this would be a 2, 3, 5, 7. That's the best I can do there. Let's look up here. Looks like 9. So you guys see that a 9 can't be here and a 9 can't be there. So this has to be a 9. And what we have left is looks like a 2, 5, 6. Alright, we can get rid of that 5. Okay, causing some restrictions there. So I'm looking at the houses, which is a row, column, or block that has 5 or more cells filled in. Okay, that's going to create restrictions. If I get these BVC, by-value cells, usually that can lead to more advanced solving. What do I see across here? 1, 2, 5, 6. Any other restriction along that? Yeah, the 2s can't be there. So the 2s are limited to these 2 spots. This can't be a 6. And this can't be a 6 either. And then since the 2s are only those 2 spots, the 2s come up here. 2 can only be in these 2 spots out here in block 9. Okay. I can see 1, 2, 3. Make a triple right here. Get rid of the 3. That's going to help me out. Another BVC. 1, 3, 1, 2. Maybe something going on there. Other than that, you know, I don't see other houses that have anything else filled in here. So I need to start looking for where there's quite a bit of convergence of different kinds of cells. And I feel like with this 4, 5, 6, the 4, 9, 3, 7, you know, there's some stuff going on here. So let's look right here. What could this cell be? And actually, first, let's look here. So an 8, since 8 can't be there because the 8's coming up, that looks like a pointing pair of 8. So 8s can't be in either of those two spots. So 8s are up there. That might help us a little bit. Well, and then 8. Okay, 3 spots for an 8 there. Can't do anything with that yet. All right. So what can this cell be? It can be a 1 or a 2. It can be 1, 2, or 3. It can't be 4, 5, or a 6, 7, or an 8. Can it be a 9? Yeah, it can. Oh, no, it can't. Okay, because I see right here, see those 9s coming down and a 9 cut across? This is a pointing pair 9, so 9s can't be right there. So I said that's a 1, 2, or 3. That's very important. These pointing pairs seem to be pretty important in this puzzle here. So 1, 2, 3. I got a 1, 2 right there. That's interesting. So what can this be? It can be a 1 or 2. It can't be a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It can't be an 8 because of these 8s. And it can't be a 9 because of these pointing pair 9s. So that's a 1 or 2. That is cool. This is a naked triple. It means 1, 2, and 3 are limited to these 3 spots along column 3. Awesome. Well, what that means is none of these other cells can contain 1, 2, or 3 along column 3. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So we're looking at 6, 8, 9. That can only be a 6 or an 8. That can be 6, 8, 9, and that can be 6, 8, 9. Okay. Great. That is awesome. I had a feeling that's some intended logic there, which is going to help us out tremendously. So what does that do? Another thing that does, you see these 1s? The 1s are now limited. They're a claiming pair because they can't be anywhere else in column 3. They have to be up here in block 1. So 1 can't be anywhere else in block 1 because they got to be in column 3, right? So the 1s are here. 1s are here. It means there's 1s across the top. I'll mark that just so I know that 1s can't be anywhere else in these cells. So what does that do for us? What does that do? All right, let's look maybe kind of this column area. The other thing it does is, before I get to that, I think there's something here because I want to see what's now in block 2. Look at the 1s right here. Because this is now like a pointing pair. The 1s are only in those 2 spots, so that can't be a 1, and that can't be a 1. Okay, nice. So we got rid of the 1s there. So the 1s are limited to these 2 spots now in block 8. This is really cool, Ashish. There's a lot going on with these 1s. So what can this cell be? Kind of work our way through here. So it can't be a 1 anymore. It could be a 2. Can't be a 3, 4. It could be a 5. Can't be a 6. Could be a 7. Can't be an 8. And it could be a 9. Okay. But let's see if we can do something better. All right, 9, 9. We need to come back to this. So now the 9s are cutting across. This can't be a 9. There's only 1 spot left for a 9 right there. And so now 9s are only those 2 spots. Let's do that. But, all right, we can do one better. Because now these 9s are a pointing pair. I'm looking at the 9s now. That can't be a 9. This has to be a 9. Right? Because 9s are limited down here in block 8. Nice. All right, got rid of that 9. Now, what can we do here? 7s. Spots for 7, 7, 7. What is up here? These can't be 1s anymore. So I want to continue to focus on this. All right. So 5. I'm looking kind of at the 5s a little bit. What's in the remainder of these cells? What can this be? Looks like it can be a 1. It can't be a 1 anymore. It can be a 2. It can't be a 3, 4, 5, 6. It could be a 7. It can't be an 8. Oh, and it can't be a 2. That has to be a 7. That's a naked single 7, right? Because the 8s are up here. The 2's down there, the 1's are here. That's a 7. So this can't be a 7 anymore. Oh, nice. Okay, so look at this. 2, 5, 2, 5. Well, now we have a naked pair. So the 2 5's are a naked pair. They're limited to those 2 spots here in block, or excuse me, column 4. So that can't be a 2 anymore. Let me get rid of these colors. Oh, and yeah, so now the 2 5's here and here. There's a 5 here. So where can the 5's be down here in block 8? Well, they can only be in these 2 spots now. And you see how that works? Because the 2 5's limited to those 2 spots. It can't be in those 2 spots. It can't be here because of this 5. So now these 5's are limited to these 2 spots. And what that means is basically we have another naked, well, yeah, we have basically another naked pair. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the marks. And so now the 5's are limited there. What does that means that these can't be 5's anymore. So if those can't be 5's, that's got to be a 1. That's got to be a 6. How cool is that? Oh, wow. And so 6, 6, 6 there, 8 here. Nice. Nice job. I love this, Ashish. Okay, that can't be a 7 anymore. What do we got down here? Looks like now the 5's, only spot left for 5's right there. Get rid of these 6's. 8, 9. Ah, this is really cool. I love this. Okay, where do we go from here, right? 8 means that's an 8, so we displace the 3, so that's a 3. And this can't be a 1, so that's got to be a 2, that's got to be a 1. And then we can solve that for a 1. Nice, and get rid of that mark for a 1. I love it. I love it. This is great. Okay, what do we have down here? This can be, looks like, but it can be still be a 7, but it can't be a 2 anymore. But you see the 5. Okay, what do we need right here? We need 5 and 7. There's your 5. So that's 5, that's 7. All right, get back on track. Then there's your 7, get rid of this mark. Great, sweet. And then coming down here, we have this 5, so that's got to be a 3. And that's got to be your 2. And then this would be a 1. The only spot left for a 1, which means that has to be a 1. Here's 3, here's 2. Okay, now we can solve this 5 and 2. I love that double logic going on there. The naked triple to like the naked hidden pair thing. A lot of work. I'm glad I saw that. I think that's the only way you can probably get through this puzzle. If there's an easier way, put it in the comments. Okay, what do we got here? 6. So mark the 6 right there. Got the 6 cutting across. 6 on one of those 2 spots. Okay, but we can do better than that, can't we? So let's look. We got an 8, 9 here. What we've got coming across here? So 2, 5, 6. There's a 2 and a 5. So that's your 6, which means this has to be a 6. Okay. And now 5's right there because this is a 5. This has got to be a 2. And we look across here. We got this 1, so that's got to be a 1. That's a 9. That's your 7, and here's your 6 down here. And with this 9, that's an 8, that's 9. And we come back up, 1, 1. We can solve this for a 1. And you see that 3, so that's your 3, and then that would be a 7. So clean all that up. We got a 2, 8 here. Nice job with the 2, 8. 5, 6 means this is a 2. And you're looking for a 3 and a 5. I can see that 3 right away, so I'd mark that 3. Which means that has to be 5. This 5 coming down, 5 cutting across means this is a 5 right there. So the only thing left here is an 8. And so I want to come back up and clean up these marks I made. 2 and an 8 there. This 2, I'm going to get rid of that mark. And the last thing here is a 6. If you enjoyed this solve, check out these other videos from my channel, including the solve of another Ashish Kumar's puzzles. Don't forget to buy me a coffee link. Thank you so much, Ashish, for letting me feature your puzzles on my channel. Thank you so much for watching.